James Forrester recently made a brief PBA comeback by way of TNT Katropa in the 2019 Philippine Cup. While he never got to see action in the 2 games he was on the Katropa bench, the change in status from practice player to a member of the active roster was certainly a world apart. The promotion also meant an escalation in his salary. By simply being activated into the team roster, Forrester became eligible to receive the minimum player's salary of 70,000 pesos under the Uniform Player Contract (UPC), which the team had to submit to the PBA Commissioner Office. As a practice player, the former first-round draft pick of Jin Kings, taken at number 4 overall, ahead of Terrence Romeo, was getting a monthly pay of at least 30,000 pesos in an agreement sealed without the benefit of a UPC.
Once the practice player is activated and sits on the bench during games, even he is not playing, he should be getting the regular minimum salary of 70,000 pesos with accompanying UPC.
Forrester, 29, was in the active roster during TNT games against San Miguel and Meralco, but found himself being relegated to the reserve list in the team next outing against Magnolia. Does it mean then he will revert back to his previous salary as practice player?
Usually in that case, the player is already considered part of a team's reserve list, so his salary remains the same.
It's easy to spot practice players as well as those on the reserve list. They usually sit either on the tail end or behind each bench during games. They're practically on the doorstep of a career in the PBA, but financially, they are not doing too badly. Unlike the NBA, the PBA don't have a veteran minimum. What it has is a maximum pay for veterans 420,000 pesos a month and rookies, which has raised to 200,000 pesos a month this season. It is also understood that 70,000 pesos a month is the minimum for players signed to a uniform player's contract. Everything else depends on the negotiations between team and player, or in most cases their agents.
There is really the maximum and the minimum pay for the rookies and star players.
While practice players and reserves do not make as much money as the stars, they sometimes receive similar perks, like one-game bonuses. For example, there are even those who also get to collect championship bonuses, as was the case with big man Jericho de Guzman when he was still with Jin King. Of course, that depends on the generosity of a player's mother ball club.
It can be there is a bonus, it can also be none. If what is the normal winning bonus, usually only half of it is received by the practice player, but that depends on the team that you are playing.
Aside from that, practice players can augment their income by moonlighting in smaller leagues such as the PBA D-League or the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League (MPBL), so long as their schedule allows it.
There are practice players receiving the minimum salary 30,000 pesos that also plays in the D-League or in MPBL. But of course they notified their mother ball club about it.
In such cases, players should make sure they are always present in every practice of his PBA team. Otherwise, necessary deductions will be made on his salary.
Important is when there is practice, you should be present. If you are absent, there will be a salary deduction because you are prorated.
But the most important part of being a practice player or a reserve, you're knocking on the door and one step away from becoming an active PBA player.